Hey divas! So, as you guys know, me and my oldest son went on a trip, and I wanted to share with you something that I've always done and never really thought about telling you guys or anything like that until my son mentioned it, and I was like, oh. So, what it is that we did is that we were having our own little trip to Branson, and in between conversations and things like that, he just stopped out of nowhere and goes, Mom, so tell me a little bit more about these stocks and bonds. Like, when should I put my money in? When should I invest my money in buying these stocks? When it's low, when it's high? And really what it boiled down to, as he noticed, like, I guess he was looking on his phone, that the stock prices rises or whatever. And I was telling him that goes by day, not necessarily, by week or month or anything like that. So I was explaining to him. So on Monday, the share could be $1. On Tuesday, it could be $1.05. On Wednesday, it could be $1.60. And then on Thursday, it could be $1.10. So when it drops back down, but not really knowing, because if you Google like the stock for McDonald's or some Starbucks, or whatever, it'll say, if it went up, down, or whatever. And that's what he was kind of looking at. But I've always talked to my kids about money, the value of money, when to spend money, what to buy, what not to buy. And Tyler, my oldest, has definitely gotten that from me. There's been several times where he's like, oh, how much is that? He goes, oh, never mind then. He's like, that's too much. So he he got that from his cheap mother, I guess. But today we were at the Coach Factory Outlet. I was looking at some prices for the team, for you guys, and he goes, Mom, that's expensive. Why would you spend that much money on one? And he goes, I can just go and buy one of those for like $2 or $5, and as it breaks, I'll just go buy another one for $2 or $5, and instead of spending $40 on this. And so I was telling him about prizes and teams and the value and the quality, etc. But he just knows that was really expensive, and it was dumb for me to even think about buying it. But always what I've done is when I come home from parties, my kids will count my money. They will count the cash. They would, if there was checks, they would actually try to, on a piece of paper, add it up. And then they would just add up total of how much money I had collected. And this one gives them a sense of value of hard work, that money doesn't grow on trees, and also the value of money and being self-reliant. And whenever I first started doing this, they were kind of younger, so they're still learning math. So it got them to learn their math skills, their numbers, also how to sort money, knowing what the bills look like, all sorts of stuff. Hands-on is very critical, and them actually seeing the money as well. So I'd make it, how much money did mommy bring home today? It was, $1,244 or whatever it was, or it was 600 and something or whatever it was. And then of course I would say, okay, I had $40 to get back in change, so I take $40 away. So really, how much money did mommy bring home? And it really got them involved into the business as well. So they wanted to be part of the business. They wanted to know, oh, mommy has a party, so I get to count the money afterwards. And also the value of saving. So even afterwards, you can talk to them about, all right, this is how much money that mommy made in profit. And so I'm going to take a third of this and put it into savings, a third of it to pay my bills, a third of it, whatever it is, configurations or whatever that you want to do with your profit. So it got them to learn that also a part of it, like a third of it, or $10 of this is going to go into my vacation fund or anything. I'll show you. So I got this little bottle, so I put money in it. A portion of my profits to put in here as vacation fund for trips, for training, or anything like that. So I put them in there, or I have them go ahead and put it in there. And that also teaches them how to save, save for something, for a goal that they want. So this one in particular is our World Conference for Orlando, and for next year. So that way the whole entire trip is paid for. I got my registration paid for, and that's for the hotel, we're going to stay there for a week. So if you want to go to Universal Studios or whatever, all that is going to be in there, and gives them a little goal for them to work towards as well. And with that, while you're with them, having them count your money, have them count back change. And that's super important. They don't teach kids about money or finances or anything in school. And they really should. And that's why the debt in the United States is really, really high, because they don't know how to manage their money or what to do with it. So talk to your kids, your grandkids, about money. It is super important. Don't hide the money factor at all whatsoever. They need to learn. They need to know. So we all know that money is not everything. Money does not buy happiness. But money does make life easier. And I know that you want the best for your kids and your grandkids. I know that's what I want for my kids. And so recently we talked about investing. What to invest in, how you can invest your money in, putting it into savings, starting their own IRA account, and whatnot. And so you can make their own IRA account. And I believe I have to double check and make sure when we have our meeting with our financial planner on Tuesday, that you can withdraw the money out of the IRA account to pay for their college without any fees or penalties. So, but again, don't quote me on that. It's been a long time since I've been in finance, but we're going to ask those questions, and I'm going to bring my son with me because he's been showing a lot of interest here lately about how to save for his future and how he can become a millionaire by the time, hopefully, maybe he's 30. So, and that's what I want for my kids. I want my kids to be rich with knowledge, and not be wasteful with their money, be smart with their money, but also make it to where life would be easy for them too. So, but I just wanted to share that with you. So, even if you're not doing that right now, you need to be doing it right now. Always talk to your kids about money, teach them about the life, and also, so that way they can make their life easier. So don't take your deposits right away when you get home, okay? Or if you want to do the checks, you can, and just make sure you have a printout of it. But with the cash, let them actually count the cash. Let them literally feel it, count it, smell it, whatever. You'll be amazed how much of impact that will make for your kids. So, all right, so that's what I have for you. And my tip for you today is to share to your kids, even your husband, your partner, or whoever. It is vitally important to share about that. So, all right, so hope you guys will start doing that and have a wonderful, prosperous life. All right, have fun making money. All right, bye guys.